What's up, guys? It's Leo the Video Game Guy, and I'm here with a pickups video for you. I know it's been a little bit. I know you've been waiting, so here it is. Alright, so I have some really awesome stuff to show you in this pickup video, so I'm going to try and get to it quick. Don't you fast forward. You better watch this video. Put time into this stuff. Now, a couple video games I got. This one is actually kind of a unique and rarer title. If you look it up on eBay, there's only ever about 10 listings for it ever available. That is Chavez 2. Chavez 2, it's kind of a rare game. There are not very many available, and that is Rap Jam Volume 1. But again, not a lot available, so it's kind of unique and nice to have. I got them all for $5, $5 for all three. That is NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
Tonight's matchup, Bulls versus Hornets.
I got Caesar's Palace. She kind of threw this in at the end because these were only $2 each, and then she's like, I'll take that one for $1. I was like, yeah, why not? You know, I could sell Caesar's Palace for $3. I also got then X-Men on the Sega Genesis. To get 3 Sega Genesis games, let me show you some of the movies and TV shows I got this week. This was Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles, the first season.
They will keep coming for him, keep trying to kill him. But until that day, it's gonna be one hell of a dogfight.
If you're a fan of Terminator 2, this was actually kind of a good show. The character, the actor that played Sarah Connor, I thought she did a very well job, and the guy that played John Connor wasn't half bad as well, and she played that Terminator. It's actually a real cool show. Real cool to get this. If you haven't seen the show, I actually would recommend it if you're a fan of the Terminator series. It actually picks up right after Terminator 2, kind of after the events of Terminator 2. Sarah Connor and John Connor kind of on the run with all this knowledge of everything that happened. Cool show. Check it out. I also picked up, kind of on the recommendation of my buddy Dan the Link, and I saw this. I got it for $10. I couldn't pass up on it. It was the lenticular hollow cover, and this is Black Sails, the complete first season.
No matter the cost, I'm gonna make you the princess of the new world!
On top of that, I got Heroes Season 1 through 4 on Blu-ray. So cool to get that. I want to actually binge watch this now that I got all 4. They're all sealed. They're actually sealed. They're not resealed. They're sealed brand new, so that's not bad to get these. A few more video game items, and I'm going to get to the grand item of the week. The grand item of the week's the month. We'll get to that soon, though. Now, I also got here on PC. You all know that the second version of this game is worth about $40. This is the first one. This is Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. Cool to get that. And then this is the Uncharted collection.
It was a nice lift back there, but you got a lot to learn.
Now, cool to get that. That is all of the Uncharted games. Now, I got to get caught up on the Uncharted games. I played heavily through the first one. I never beat it. And then I never really got to the second and third one. So I'm excited to get this nice remastered versions of the Uncharted games. Now, this was actually kind of cool for this. I paid $150 for this, and I think it was well worth it. This is a Wii U system. Now, that's cool. Excited for the new Zelda game, and obviously to just kind of mess around with Super Mario Maker. That's kind of cool. The grand item, my grand pickup of the day, of the week, of the weeks, of the month You guys know I'm a Walking Dead fan. This is an autographed Walking Dead cast sign photo. Now this isn't just any Walking Dead cast sign photo. If you look on eBay, there's all kinds of cast sign photos. As a matter of fact, there's cast sign photos with more signatures than this, which is 8. There's 8 signatures on here. There's ones with 11. There's ones with 15. But who signed the photo? That's the question. Was it one of the brothers from like season 2 that died off on the farm? You know, one of Herschel's sons or something? Some character? No. You know, was it... Let me explain to you who signed this photo, okay? And thank you to my friend who hooked me up with this. She got this actually signed at Comic-Con. She waited in line and personally had this signed by the cast. And it is not easy at the height of the popularity of this show to get into Comic-Con, into that hall, into that exhibit hall to get this signed photo. Let me just tell you. But who signed this photo? Let's just say Rick Grimes, thank goodness, because he's in the photo. We got Rick Grimes. We have Glenn. Yeah. We have Daryl. Pretty much the top 3. Then we have the Governor, Michonne, and Herschel. Wright, the director of the television series, and the author of the original graphic novel. This is not something I'm ever going to sell. This is something that is just like, oh my, I will cover up a Nintendo. I will cover up a Nintendo with this thing. Oh, it was an original Rocksteady. So real cool to get that. The card's a little, wavy, but I definitely wanted this. This is an original 10-back, 1988 version of Rocksteady, so I got that in my collection. Real happy to get that. This was a gift from my buddy Dan the Link. Now, he hooked me up and gave me this real cool Star Wars The Force Awakens lunchbox, little tin case lunchbox thing here. Kylo Ren, of course, on the cover. It's real cool to get this. Thank you again, Dan the Link. That was a real nice, real cool Christmas gift. Of course, you guys know I love Fallout. I mean, I love Fallout, right? Hey! This I picked up at my local Toys R Us. I couldn't pass on it. They had the Lone Wanderer, and, I only saw one of the Power Armor. Dan the Link was kind of bummed that he didn't get one of these, but I got the Power Armor version of the Fallout. This is a Legacy collection. There's only 2 figures in the Legacy collection. That's the Power Armor and the Lone Wanderer. And the Power Armor one, you just don't see, you don't see it very often. This was the Fallout Vault Boy Hot Topic exclusive. Real happy to get that. This was a gift from a good friend of mine that was really cool to get this. This is a Fallout Deathclaw. That was real nice of you to get this for me for Christmas. Thank you so much. Deathclaw's real cool, so happy to get that. Fallout Power Armor Brotherhood of Steel. As you know, I'm big on Fallout, so happy to get these. So thank you so much, guys, for watching Leo the Video Game Guy's Pickup video. You guys rock. Stick around for my 1,000 subscriber prize giveaway. Subscribe if you are not subscribed, if you have made it this whole way through. This is Leo the Video Game Guy, and I'll catch you guys next time.